competition world. Guys, in previous video you all have studied about various topics in geography that include transportation system in our country, airports, railway zones, and also topics from layer of atmosphere, structure of earth, and I have also taught various topics in mathematics as well, which includes the important chapters like trigonometry, calculus, and also topics from quadratic equation, permutation and combination, binomial theorem. So I have covered most of the topic. If you haven't watched those videos, you can go on to the playlist section of this channel and watch the entire video. We are starting a new series of Pathfinder series in which we are mainly focusing on NDA 2 2021. So whoever has started to prepare for NDA 2 2021, you can visit our channel. In this video, we have started with polity part. In polity part, syllabus is vast, but I have analysis the previous 14 years of question paper and come to a common conclusion that there are some topics. From those topics, questions have appeared in the examination, and even in future, it is expected that at least one question will appear from this video. If you watch this complete video till the end, you are sure shot that in NDA 2 2021, one question is surely going to appear. So stay tuned in this video till the end. So the first post in line is President of India. For example, if I talk about who gives oath to President and President submits his resignation to whom, you would have listened in the news and even saw in the newspaper that when Prime Minister Narendra Modi won election in 2019, he was given oath by the President of India, Ramnath Kovind, and if he wants to resign, then he has to submit his resignation to the President of India only. So now we will study about the post. So first post is President. For example, at present President is Ramnath Kovind. Kovind. He is given oath by the Chief Justice of India, and let's say Chief Justice of India is absent for that period, then senior most judge in the Supreme Court will give the oath to the President of India. Next thing is, for example, due to some reason President of India wants to resign. For example, let's say that Ramnath Kovind has resigned from President post, then he will submit his resignation to the Vice President of India. So who is current Vice President of India? Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu. Till next further election takes for the President of India. Next post is Vice President. Vice President, he is given oath in the office by the President or some person appointed on the behalf of the President. For example, let's say President is absent during that period, then President has to appoint one person. He will give oath to the Vice President of our country. And for example, if Vice President of India resigns from his office, then he has to submit his resignation to the President of India. I think all of you have got about President and Vice President. Next thing is about Prime Minister. If Prime Minister of India wants oath, like already I explained you in 2019 election, after winning the election, he was given oath by the President of India and he can submit his resignation to the President of India only. For example, this Prime Minister has to resign due to some personal reason, or let's say he is not getting majority in the Parliament, mainly in the Lok Sabha, then he has to submit his resignation in the President to the President of India only. All of you got about the Prime Minister. Next post coming in line is Lok Sabha Speaker. Lok Sabha Speaker, he is given oath to in the office by the President of India and he can submit his resignation to the Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. There was question in 2017 one NDA that Lok Sabha Speaker gives resignation to which of the following: President, Prime Minister, Deputy Speaker, or Rajya Sabha Chairman. Then in that case, answer will be Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, because the Speaker is the head of the House and Deputy Speaker is the second head of the House. So if Speaker resigns, he has to submit his resignation to the Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. All of you got about this Lok Sabha Speaker. And one question for you is that please comment in the comment section who is the current Lok Sabha speaker. Who is current Lok Sabha speaker? This is the homework question for you. You can comment the answers in the comment section. Next one is Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, he is given oath again by the President of India and he submits his resignation to the Lok Sabha Speaker. So Speaker and Deputy Speaker both are interrelated. If Deputy Speaker will resign, he will submit to Speaker, and if Speaker resigns, for example Lok Sabha Speaker resigns, then he will submit his resignation to Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. All of you got about this Speaker and Deputy Speaker. Next post in line is Chief Election Commissioner. Chief Election Commissioner, he is the head of the election conducting body of our country. Whatever elections are conducted, be it Lok Sabha elections, be it state election, so he is the overall supervisor of this entire election processes happening in our country. So if this Chief Election Commissioner want the oath, for example new Chief Election Commissioner is being elected by the body, then he will be given oath. He will be given oath to office by the President of India, and he will submit his resignation also to the President of India, so that President can elect new Chief Election Commissioner. For example, due to some reason this Chief Election Commissioner has to resign, then he will submit his resignation to the President, so that President can notify about new election of Chief Election Commissioner. All of you have understood till Chief Election Commissioner. Next topic is Attorney General of India. Attorney General of India, which article in Indian Constitution talks about Attorney General in India? This is also previous year question. So Article 76 of the Indian Constitution talks about the post Attorney General of India, and Attorney General of India is given oath again by the President of India, and he can submit his resignation again to the President of India. All of you have understood about Attorney General. Attorney General comes under Article 76 and he is given oath and he submits his resignation both to the President of India. So next post in line is Comptroller and Auditor General. Which article talks about Comptroller and Auditor General? In short, it is called CAG. So Article 148 talks about CAG in Indian Constitution, and if new CAG is being elected, he is given oath again by the President of India and he submits his resignation again to the President of India only. So I think all of you have understood till CAG. Next post coming in line is Solicitor General of India. Solicitor General of India is given oath by the President of India and he submits his resignation again to the President of India. I think all of you have got clear-cut idea regarding this Solicitor General. Next post in line is Chairman of Public Service Commission. Chairman of Public Service Commission. All of you are aware about UPSC. UPSC is a kind of public service commission which is an extra constitutional body. It is not coming under constitution, it is an extra constitutional body, and the chairman is given oath into the office by the President, and again if he wants to resign, if this Chairman of India wants to resign, then he will submit his resignation letter to the President of India only. All of you have understood about this Public Service Commission. And what is the main function of Public Service Commission? Main function of Public Service Commission is to conduct the examination for recruiting the A grade officers in all the posts in our country. For example, you would have heard about UPSC Civil Services Examination, you would have heard about CDS examination, and now you are preparing for NDA examination and various other posts. This entire examination is conducted by UPSC only, which is a Public Service Commission, and oath is given by the President and submits resignation letter also to the President only. All of you have got a clear-cut idea till Public Service Commission. Next post in line is Planning Commission. Planning Commission is again given oath by the President of India only, and again if he wants to resign, he will submit his resignation letter to the President of India only. So Chairman of Planning Commission will be given oath by the President, and if he wants to resign from his office due to some reason, then he can submit his resignation again to the President of India. Next post in line is Governor of RBI. Governor of RBI. Who is the current Governor of RBI? The answer is Shaktikant Das. Shaktikant Das. He is the current Governor of RBI. Again, if new RBI Governor is being elected, he will be given oath to office by the President of India, and if he wants to resign, then again he will submit his resignation to the President of India. So these posts are very much important. Next post coming in line from here onwards, we have moved over to the state post. Like Chief Minister is the head of the state, next is Chief Justice of High Court, next is Governor. So these are the head of the state. So first one from state point of view is Chief Minister. Chief Minister of any country. For example, recently the Bihar Legislative Assembly election was held. In that the Nitish Kumar won the election and he was elected as the Chief Minister of Bihar. Then he was given oath by the Governor of the Bihar only. Please comment in the comment section who is the Governor of Bihar. If you know the answer, you can comment your answers in the comment section regarding who is the Governor of Bihar. Chief Minister is Nitish Kumar and he is given oath by the Governor, and if suppose Chief Minister wants to resign, then he has to submit his resignation letter to the Governor only. So in case of Chief Minister, oath and resignation both is to the Governor of the same state. Next post in line is Chief Justice of High Court. Like in India, there are 24 different high courts and each high court will have one Chief Justice. So the Chief Justice of a particular high court, let's say Chief Justice of Madras High Court. So Madras High Court Chief Justice, for example, new Chief Justice is being elected to the Madras High Court, then he will be given oath by the Governor of Tamil Nadu. Please comment in the comment section who is the Governor of Tamil Nadu. If you know the answer, you can pause the video and comment. I'll give the answers at the end of the video. And for example, due to some reason, if Chief Justice of High Court wants to resign, then he has to submit his resignation letter to the President of India. See, he is given oath by the Governor, but he has to submit his resignation letter to the President of India. So this you have to remember in case of Chief Justice of High Court. This is a separate case where Governor and President is being included for oath and resignation respectively. Next post coming in line is other judges of High Court. In a High Court, we have got so many judges. One is Chief Justice and there are other so many judges. So those judges are given oath into the High Court by the Governor of the particular state. For example, Madras High Court judges has to be elected, then he will be given oath into office by the Governor of Tamil Nadu and he has to submit his resignation letter to the President of India. All of you have got clear-cut idea till the Governor. Next post in line is Advocate General. Advocate General is again given oath to office by the Governor of particular state and he has to submit his resignation again to the Governor only. So in case of Advocate General, both resignation and oath both are given by Governor of particular state. All of you have got clear-cut idea till Advocate General. Next post in line is Accountant General. Accountant General is given oath to office by the Governor of particular state and again he wants to resign, then he has to submit his resignation letter to the Governor of particular state. All of you have got understood about this till Advocate General. Next post in line is State Public Service Commission. Just now you studied regarding Union Public Service Commission, that was at central level, But now, what if chairman of State Public Service Commission has to be elected? The State Public Service Commission function is to conduct examination for the state civil services like BPSC, like UPSC, UPPSC, like TNPSC, that is Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, Bihar Public Service Commission, Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission, MPSC, Madhya Pradesh Public Service Commission. So the exam conducting body of state civil services is State Public Service Commission, and if new members are being elected to the SC, then he will be given oath by the governor, and if any member is resigning from the post of State Public Service Commission, then he will submit his resignation letter to the governor only. Last post for the day is member of State Public Service Commission. Member of State Public Service Commission, again it is similar to the previous one only. Again he will be given oath by the governor, and he will submit his resignation letter to the governor only. So in case of both chairman as well as the member of State Public Service Commission, oath and resignation letter is submitted to the governor only in both the case. So I hope all of you have understood about oath and resignation process till now. I told you that at the end I'll tell you the governor of Tamil Nadu. So the governor of Tamil Nadu is Banbari Lal Purohit. Banbari Lal Purohit. Banbari Lal Purohit. So please comment in the comment section about the feedback of this video, and also comment which topic you want next, so that I can come up with those topics as per your interests. So I thank you friends for tuning till the end. Jai Hind.